What's going on, Libra? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a phenomenal month so far. You'll get the excitement in a second, Libra. But for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just incredible, Libra. And it keeps us growing. Hold on, Libra. I gotta fix my laptop real quick. I was trying to be smooth about it, but I'm like, hold on. Bam. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy to have you. I don't think that ever comes across as loud as it does for you as it does for me. It's fine, Libra. But I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We are also in for an interesting journey here, Libra. And let me tell you why. Because it is Celestial News Monthly. That felt a little bit better there, Libra. Or at least I hope so. But Libra, with this monthly spread, whenever the sun whenever the sun moves into a new sign, knock on wood, the sun's always going to move into a new sign. We're going to talk about where the planets are at and how we can work with the energies. You're just getting all the banter, Libra. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave all the shenanigans with me, and never force a reading on a situation, okay? So, with all that being said, Libra, let's jump into it. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Libra, your space has been cleansed. Crystals, feeling lovely. Just great energy all around here, Libra. So, Libra, I'm gonna pull a few oracle. Oh, I'm gonna pull an oracle card for each. Oh, let's start over. These zodiac cards here, they represent each of the signs that the sun and the planets are in. I'm gonna pull an oracle card from this deck for each one of them, and then we'll get some details with the tarot. And hopefully you like both of these ones, Libra. These ones are newer ones. I've been enjoying them. But before we get into this thing, Libra, these readings that I do, they're not gender specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations. Okay. I just got off from my side gig, Libra, so that's I'm a little out of sorts. And in case of y'all were curious, the decks that I'm working with. Thank you. I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below some links for some other readers that I like watching Libra, so definitely check them out. A very intuitive group. Go show them some love. I think you'd enjoy them. But before we get into this first card here, let's talk about the party that Sag is throwing in their sign. Because you got Sagittarius that's going to be entering the sun, and Mars will be entering there a few days later. But with the sun, the sun is going to enter on the 22nd of November at about 9:02 a.m. Eastern Time there, Libra. And then we'll be there through the 21st of December. And with this, Libra, you may feel more inclined to take risk and really embrace adventure. This is great for physical journeys, intellectual pursuits. So, if you got maybe you've been walking by, I've been taking everyone to these new cafes and new restaurants, maybe that you haven't tried, Libra, venturing out, trying something new, maybe even a different style of food. Maybe you haven't had Mediterranean. Maybe you're feeling maybe you want Indian food, or maybe you want Chinese food. It's just I actually went to India about not too long ago. It's pretty hot there, Libra. But or this could be maybe checking out a new park, checking a new city. Maybe you want to go bigger, Libra. Go to a new state, new country, new continent. I'm with it. And so is Sagittarius. So definitely work with this energy there, Libra. Great for just getting out there and trying something new. But also, Sagittarius being ruled by Jupiter, they're a sign of higher learning and just really inspiring energy as well. But this can be something where, Libra, if you want to start up a new course of study, maybe there's a new language that you want to learn or a certain skill, maybe you want to pick up some online classes, go back to school, whatever that's looking like. Jupiter and Sagittarius more so promotes that energy as well. But one of my favorite real parts of it is that this really brings about more optimism and more positivity into the energies there, Libra. With how intense Scorpio season always seems to be, because I'm getting the planets passing through Scorpio are all forming squares with all my Leo placements, and this has been interesting. But now we're getting into that lighthearted energy of Sagittarius, so it's just we can where we learned a lot from Scorpio. It's just all right, that's enough of that. And I love Scorpio. You know what I mean there, Libra. But Yes, so raise your vibration to the roof. That's what I think I had to say with that, Libra. And then Mars is going to be entering Sagittarius on the 24th of November and will be there through the 4th of January. 2024. You probably realize that, but just put that out there, considering we do have some that are staying there for quite a while. Mars and Sagittarius, there's a desire to seek out new experience, Libras, and challenges. And there's a willingness to really step out of your comfort zone. So Mars is our planet of energy, of action, drive. So again, Libra, maybe try something you've never done before. Maybe you want to go rock climbing, or maybe go bungee jumping, or maybe go foraging for mushrooms or something. This could be any just anything to just broaden your horizons. I feel like, that's where Sagittarius really does just shine through. And then also, Libra, you may notice that you may be a little more direct and candid in your communication and actions. And with it being Sagittarius and them being known as a blunt sign, and we also have some retrograde action going on with Mercury, and we'll talk about that next. But just being mindful of where honesty, I'm all for honesty is the best policy, but how we deliver that honesty, because Sagittarius, they're infamous for their bluntness. So just something to pay attention to there, Libra. But also a nice little bonus for you, depending on where your Libra placements are at. This is forming a sextile with your sign, and sextiles are very they're easy flowing energy. They can be fortunate, just like right after the trine energy. Yeah, they can be very fortunate, very lucky, very but it's passive energy. It's one that you have to take advantage of. It's like you can get the $1 million lottery ticket, but then you got to take that action of finding a place that'll accept it and going through all that. But you jump on those actions there, Libra. It can definitely lead to some greatness, and it's nice too, considering that, well, with Mars is a bit more of a malefic planet. It might be a little bit of challenge there, but still really great energy there. Now, oh, look at this, Libra. Look at you bringing a little fire here, because your first card here is the Legacies Torch. And this card says, honor your roots and carry forward the legacy with pride and purpose. And I really like this, Libra, because I feel that who else? Someone else got something to do with like past stuff. I want to say it was Gemini, but with this honor your roots, I feel that this could be for some going back through your ancestry, your lineage in a sense, and kind of maybe looking into, I don't know, like just doing a little kind of research in the past, like taking from the past in order to apply it in a more modern type of way, to let the past inspire you in a sense, not getting stuck in it, but just to light a fire underneath you. And this could even be for some, it's like we're tracing, like maybe we had, well, I mean, we all have, depending on where you're at, but you could be tracing back your roots, and we were talking about learning another language. Maybe you're learning a bit about your culture, eating more learning more if there's a different language that let's say your great grandparents, your great great grandparents spoke, or certain practices. Maybe they were expert farmers or merchant. I'm just kind of spitballing here, Libra. But if this is not you looking into your roots in that sense, Libra, this could be going a little broader here, because Sagittarius is a very spiritual sign as well, being Jupiter ruled. And this could be a great energy for you to even try to get in touch with that sort of like that ancestry from like your past lives and things there, Libra. The things that have been passed down to you from, because when you really think about it, Libra, the fact that we are here and this, at this particular time and journey, a lot of things came together in order for that to happen. And it's all happens, everything happens for a reason there, Libra. And I feel like this, like connecting to those older type of roots there and seeing what sort of past life things we may have picked up. Fun little fact, you can, part where your south node is can be an indicator of your mastery. Like my and a lot of people in my generation, a lot of people in my generation have or within like the year that I was born. I want to say the nodes stay about 18 months in a sign, but my North Node's in Cancer and my Sun sign's in Cancer. So as far as being a Cancer, I'm fantastic at it. But it's just like there's some other things that I feel like there's trying to pick up and kind of learn from this Libra. I hope that makes sense. It's giving like a kind of like a Six of Cups vibes there. But let's get some tarot on this Libra, get some details. Alright, Libra. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and there's one of your cards. I like that. Well, one of your cards for me there, Libra. Because you have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, you, the Strength card, and then the Lovers card here, Libra. Where do we want to start? So with the Queen of Swords being here, Libra, I feel the Queen of Swords is, there's this clarity that's coming through there. I feel in taking some time and connecting with your higher forces. Because the Lovers for me, where it can be a card of choices, but I like to think of the Lovers too as like your higher self kind of winking at you, kind of get your attention there, Libra. And I feel that when we find that internal balance that goes on, bring that sense, because we all have a dual, this is Gemini energy, and we all have a dual side to us. And I feel that there's a part of you that, you make this connection between maybe even for some kind of correcting, maybe even some sort of like ancestral wound in a sense, or maybe some kind of like generational, trying to stop a certain, and this is interesting, Libra, because I feel like maybe for some it's like this could be where you may have come from a background of maybe harder times where things didn't feel as abundant, or because the Five of Pentacles be like a card of poverty, and I don't feel like it just has to be in money. This could be, we can be emotionally impoverished, or we could be, it depends on whatever the situation is. But now it's like we're trying to, for some kind of break that mold. And this is a time for celebration, because I feel that, especially if you're taking a different route than maybe, let's say you come from like a family that's kind of struggled with alcoholism, maybe now it's like we're trying to break that chain, kind of come into a different type of strength there. And I feel like it's, and hang with me, Libra, because it feels like that there's even this energy of just like, I'm hearing like people rooting for you in a sense with this Six of Wands here, that we're taking this, and like whatever this initiative may be, maybe you're first to go to your school or graduate school, or whatever this is there, Libra. And I do feel with the Lovers that there is, you are divinely guided, like that. And but I feel like when we feel that, when others have passed on and we feel that we've been left alone, that energy never really goes anywhere. Just it can be in the trees, in the animals that surround you. Just this knowing that you are supported type of energy, even that's kind of coming through there. And this torch here, it's like a warming from the inside there, Libra. Just a lot of love there, Libra. I think I'm gonna leave that there. So beautiful start there, Libra. I like that. Yeah, I hope that translated well. Now let's talk about Mercury. Well, Capricorn, because Mercury, like I said, is going to be starting doing their retrograde dance, and then you got Pluto that's in Capricorn. Let me grab a little tea here, Libra. Ooh, that's hot. So Libra, Mercury. Let's start there because Mercury is going to before they go direct. Mercury's going to enter Capricorn on the 1st of December. And with this, I like Mercury in Capricorn because this really does. I feel like this is really gets our brains into gains focus. It almost gives me like a similar energy to when Mercury's in Virgo, but it brings a heightened ability to think strategically and to plan for the future. Because Capricorn is about that career type of energy, that really thinking for success and accomplishment and prestige. And you got the Six of Wands here, Libra. So this could be, for one, work with this energy to elevate that status in a sense. Come to okay, hold on, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But this energy also encourages responsible decision making and focusing on practical outcomes. So it kind of helps you take that, like when our dreams can get so big and seem so fantastic, it's just like, oh God, gosh, where do I start first? Capricorn helps ground things and really bring stuff to life. It's like, okay, let's start here, 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 and this. Let's build this resource together. Very gets in the like their Queen of Pentacles type of energy. Once they set their sights on something, just move on over because they're gonna get it done. And also, Libra, this is good for, it's good for like setting goals and achievements, and that they may become like the central themes of, well, while Mercury's in this energy. So it making sure ultimately that, just making sure that your actions are lining your words, and if not, how do we get that stuff more structured and get a good game plan. And Capricorn is a very patient sign as well there, Libra. So do you know they're, anything that is a Saturn ruled, them in Aquarius, takes a little time to build up, because Saturn, that's when he slows things down. But there is always that sense of accomplishment, that wisdom that comes from that experience there, Libra. Now we get into the retrograde. And retrogrades are nothing to be afraid of there, Libra. Retrogrades are just a time where the energies kind of slow down and allows us to evaluate how we are working with it. But Mercury retrograde, though, does bring a little trickiness. You may notice that might stumble with your words a little bit. I already feel like that might be kind of happening here. We'll see. I might be feeling this retrograde a little early, but I have to see when Mercury's in the shadow. I gotta look into that. But Mercury retrograde can bring serving up word salad, and also there might be a little trickiness with technology. So if you're expecting any sort of like important messages, going through like emails and things, just make sure to checking that stuff out there, Libra. But now Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, which is going to happen on the 13th of December. This is a great time for reevaluating your long-term plans, career objectives, and personal aspirations. And with Capricorn being such a hard working sign as they are, probably the hardest working sign of the zodiac, this is an energy of making sure to have balance between your professional responsibilities and your personal life there, Libra. We don't want to, what's the point of building an empire if we're not going to be able to enjoy it and celebrate it with others? And then this is too, there may be an increased sense of duty and focus on fulfilling obligations. So really, make a vision board, Libra, for whatever it is that you want to get accomplished, and really utilize this energy to get stuff done. And it's not like when Mercury leaves Capricorn that we lose this energy, but it's just kind of reminding us to work with the tools that are in our arsenal, just kind of reigniting some of those placements there. And depending, oh wait, no, I got one more energy, because and Pluto would have been mad. You have Pluto, and that's going to be in Capricorn until the 20th of till Aquarius season, the 20th of January 2024. And with this energy, Libra, when the outer planets, when they're doing shenanigans, it really does, it affects us on an individual level, but it also really does more so affect us on a global scale, just because from like Jupiter on down, Jupiter spends about 12 to 13 months in a sign, so he's technically in the outer planet phase. But yeah, Jupiter on down, those really do have a bigger effect on us. And with Pluto in Capricorn, You know, there's been a lot of shifts in power dynamics, of breaking down of any sort of outdated systems, and Pluto's getting ready to wrap up this stuff. And it's like when he hangs around that last degree, the anaretic degree, the 29th degree, it's like that we're in that state of just like we're ready for the energy's like ready to move on to this next stage. Like it's like you're pushing up against the wall, but they're still feeling that resistance. And I feel like once we go from that sort of a, authoritarian, materialistic type of energy that Capricorn brings, is going to be a very interesting shift going from there to Aquarius. I think a very, very transformative time for those of us that have air placements for sure. But let's get and Leo. That's good. But let's get an oracle on this and thinking of and get some oh, in Libra, depending on where your Libra placements are at, this is going to be forming a square with your sign. And squares are difficult energies. They bring about challenges, delays. You know, it can be a little tough with them. They're ones we definitely need to persevere through. But when you put in that, you know, face those challenges head on, it can be very rewarding, you know, getting through. And I feel like squares too just remind us that we can handle anything that comes out of it. It's that tension that's needed in order for us to take action and kind of relieve that whatever that discomfort is. So, but let's see what your oracle card is. Ooh, interesting, Libra. So you have the Mirrors of Self card. And this card says reflection isn't just about what you see, but how you perceive and grow from it. And I like that, Libra. I feel that that is very going to be, and not even just in this season, but in general, how you see yourself is very important. And the things that you're telling yourself, your thoughts are very powerful, especially you being an earth, or excuse me, an air sign. And if you find that, I remember someone told me once that there's this exercise that you could do. Just like take a moment, take like maybe 4 or 5, maybe between 3 to 5 minutes to kind of just stand in the mirror and just kind of look at yourself and just analyze what are the things that you're telling yourself, and like really kind of see you and how are we feeling. And it's not that I feel that you know not a, I'm not getting a. It depends, you know. That self-esteem, because there's always something that I feel like we all would want to fix, you know. But it's realizing too. How do I want to put this? That I'm almost even feeling too that there's even this sort of like detachment, maybe even that's kind of coming through here, Libra, with appreciating this vessel, but knowing that, and feeling that you are a spiritual being operating this vessel as well. And it's like a healthy detachment that I feel like is coming through there, honoring the body, but realizing this the impermanence of it too, and even let me get some tarot on this, Libra. Get some details. But I do feel like a big question to ask yourself is, how are you feeling on your journey? You know, or do we feel like we're achieving the things that we want to? Are there certain, maybe Capricorn, like devil card energies that are coming through that are preventing us from getting into our goals? Are there certain people? Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on here, Libra. Interesting. Ooh, and there's that tower. All right, Libra. So you have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and then the Tower here. And I do feel that for some, I feel that there's this energy of, if we do find ourselves maybe been affected by what others may think about you, maybe someone had said something that lowered your self-esteem, or, and it's not like I feel like it's one of those, you may not see it as a big deal, or try not to see it as a big deal, or try not to. I mean, it's like this energy of like you. For some, it's like we're trying not to be bothered, but something that someone said has really, I feel like, affected a vibration in a way, and I feel that there's a need to sit with that, Libra, if that's something that resonates with you, and find the root of the source as to why it has such an effect of that. If that is something that's resonating, just an interesting thing that's coming through there. And I feel that when you sit with that, Libra, that because the Tower moment can be like this epiphany moment, like that's like higher self, like sending down like a deep download, like that, oh, and like real kind of understanding, and like your whole foundation kind of shifting in a way, like, okay, this thought process is no longer serving me a purpose, or realizing that this thing is affecting your vibration, and kind of seeing the roots of that. But I also feel I almost even feel here too, Libra, that there maybe even become this questioning for some of like seeing, of really seeing you and not seeing others and their expectations, and really kind of ask yourself like, if it, which it doesn't, but if no one's opinion mattered, what would you be doing, as far as just like where would you see your life, what would you want to do? And I feel like this Page of Wands is tapping into that energy of that inner child energy of what would used to get you excited, what used to kind of light up your world, or that thing, that activity, or that maybe that dream job, or that got you, I just made you feel it, just like youthful, like it just, like, I'm not sure how to explain that. And then even what's preventing you from like embodying that image. Let's say you wanted to be, oh, maybe an expert horseback rider, or maybe you wanted to be a cup salesman. I'm just, again, we're spitballing, Libra, animal tamer. But I do feel like this Eight of Cups is, it's walking, it's not necessarily like a walking away from something, but I feel like it's a walking to something, like a new version of yourself there, Libra. This could even be just like a redefining, kind of reestablishing your vibration, starting fresh, new kind of energy here. Maybe even switching up your physical look there, Libra, messing with your ascendant a little bit. What are you feeling like, reason I've been kind of growing my hair out is just because, they say like Leo risings usually have like kind of little wild hair, and I'm just like, you know what, F it, let's see what's going on. But all right, Libra, I think that's enough of that. Now let's get this situated, and let's talk about your ruler, the Empress, because the Empress is going to be entering Scorpio on the 4th of December and will be there through the 29th of December. And with this, Libra, this encourages us to explore deeper layers of our emotions and our desires, because where Cancer feels a lot in Pisces, Pisces does in a similar way too. Cancer and Pisces are very similar. Like where Cancer feels emotion, Pisces feels on like a psychic level, but Scorpio feels the most intensely. And so I feel like there is going to be this definitely like a more of emotional flavor now that your ruler is in Scorpio, and she's technically in detriment in Scorpio, so her energy is a little strange there. But this is a deep, this, you can utilize this energy to your advantage as far as digging down. I feel especially if we're really questioning ourselves, or really kind of getting in touch with ancestry and things, and really thinking about those types of stuff. Maybe we're getting into meditation, whatever that's looking. I don't really, again, communicate with source, but again, take a deep dive into yourself there, Libra, and just kind of ask yourself these deeper emotions that you'll be feeling over this next 25 days or so. And then also, Libra, relationships may go through a significant change, just because Scorpio, their main thing is that transformation. And And it's not saying it's going to change for the, like, anything positive, like, bad is going to happen. It's going to, whatever is going to happen, the choices that are going to be made and how they deepen is going to just redefine things a little bit. And I feel like, even like, well, we'll get into that in a second, but also, Libra, you may feel inclined to explore areas of love and intimacy in a more deeper and open way. And again, this doesn't have to be with just romantic relationships. This could be taking friendships and being that, like, instilling that more deeper level of trust, or that kind of being more vulnerable and just kind of opening up their Libra. So very interesting energy for the Empress to be in. But let's get but very intuitive as well. So Libra, use that to your advantage. But let's go ahead and get an oracle on this. Ooh, look at this, Libra. All right, so you got the blossoms of joy here. And this card says, seek joy in small moments. Like blossoms, they make life beautiful. And Libra, I feel like that's perfect for you because, I mean, you're a sign of beauty, being ruled by the Empress. And, you know, by Venus. Venus is the Empress, if you don't know that. Even if you don't know that, you'll learn that the Empress and I have, we're real tight. But I do feel that there is this, and I even feel, especially if we are having like a self-esteem issue, I feel that, because again, Libra, we all have them. There's always something that we could want to fix. And I was actually just going through something earlier today, and it's just like, you know what, this is just temporary. And it is finding those small moments where it's just like, body, you're looking great, or you know what, like, go out and get them. I was actually telling Cancer to channel into this fierce kind of energy, but I feel like anywhere that you can bring beauty, and because you can do it more than just by, you know, like creating something. This could even be just like making just little beautiful moments, just like appreciating like the flowers around you, the birds singing, the how beautiful the sky is, or again how beautiful you are, or your neighbor, or the dog, whatever this is looking like, Libra. Anywhere that we can make this just more fun. Look at these beautiful tarot cards here, Libra. Just bam. It's just like just literally anything, like your clothes, let's get some tarot on this. And I feel like too, being in that sort of energy, Libra, really does, like, I just got inspired even just thinking about that. And I feel like that could be really great for you, because you really are a creative sign, Libra. You and Taurus being Empress ruled, and yeah, that's something to, yeah, definitely tap into that, Libra. Thank you. Oh, interesting. Huh. How funny. You'll see. I'll tell you in a moment, Libra. Let's see what you got here. All right, Libra. So you have the Eight of Cups, which is Venus in Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, abundant, and the Star card energy here, Libra. And I feel with this, Libra, that with this finding the small moments and things, definitely make that a routine, Libra. Because I feel that even when we find ourselves on the grind, because the Nine of Pentacles is that this is Venus in Virgo. This is that hard. That's when the Empress is at work, and I feel with this that even when we're in doing sort of like mundane sort of things, maybe we have like doing like our day-to-day jobs, or this could even be like maybe doing some like house chores, or going to run some errands. Even finding small moments like that, I feel like can really help you, because the Four of Pentacles has been taking on this interesting type of energy of almost like this universal savings account in a sense, and I feel like that can start adding to that bank account of yours, in a sense, that abundance. And I feel that even with like the Star card, it's one of those things that if you when you get in that habit, and it just brings about that natural, that enthusiasm, that optimism that Sagittarius brings, that can start affecting others as well there, Libra, because the star card is Aquarius energy, and they deal with groups and collectives, and or the collective. And so that could even be something, Libra. You were shining bright like a star and then forming constellations with others, whatever that's looking like. But I am also getting with the star card though, because the star card can be is very similar to the lovers for me, as far as like reaching, making kind of like this wish upon a star to like your towards your ancestors, and like finding out like who you truly are there, Libra. If that's something that you've been questioning yourself, it's very kind of a bigger thing that's going with that. But all right, Libra, I think I'm gonna leave that there. All right, but let's talk about Taurus, because you got Big Papa Jupiter, and I don't know, but that's really starting to become a thing too. Though I'm gonna have like little nicknames for all the planets, but yeah, you got Big Papa Jupiter that's going to be retrograde in Taurus, and also Uranus is retrograde in Taurus as well. And Jupiter's going to be retrograde until the 30th of December. And with this energy, Libra, this is great for reevaluating your approach to wealth and investments and natural comforts, and really thinking about the long term when it comes to Jupiter and Taurus, taking that abundance and stretching that out, because Taurus is about having that solid foundation. and and we want to step or kind of steer away from like those sort of like get rich type of quick schemes there later, because like it's just like it's not sustainable over time, we're but also, Libra, this, and if there's something we're not sure about, maybe we've been wanting to invest in some land, or to, with how things are changing, you got to always kind of be ready to evolve and to adapt. And maybe we feel that we're sort of out of our element with certain things, looking maybe for some, like, maybe some research on YouTube, or getting some books from the library or some sort of thing, or even reaching out to find like an expert, or to just to learn how to be more kind of like this self-sustaining type of energy that Taurus and Jupiter and Taurus is bringing. But you also have Uranus that's going to be retrograde until the 27th of January 2024. And with all the changes to like the currency and how we invest in economic structures and things that Uranus has brought over these last, what, 5 years or so, it's it's how do we come up with innovative ways to keep up with all these tower moments that are essentially happening. We went from that whole thing when COVID was going on. It was just like, okay, a lot of us had to either shift jobs. Some went remote. Some went to like, when that went down, I was working at one place, and we ended up being hired by the store for a little while. And then some people stayed, some people went back. It was like, it was a very, very interesting time, but you had to adapt, had to be being at home more, had to interact with things. So that's what, because Uranus is just like, it pushes us towards the future and gets us ready to embrace change at any given time. Because I tell you, this life can take a journey on, or take a turn at the drop of a dime. But also there, Libra, there is, considering that Taurus can deal with the environment as well, there is a heightened awareness of environmental issues as well. So maybe you're thinking about wanting to do more to reduce your carbon footprint, or like, investing maybe in like solar, or just getting in a better practice of just like, not that I don't feel like you don't recycle or anything, Libra, but maybe even trying to maybe think about composting, if that's not something you do, or whatever that might be looking like there, Libra. There was even, I had learned in Colorado, I want to say, that that instead of just putting the grass clippings in the bag, you just put them back on your lawn, and it helps not only turn that old grass into mulch, but it keeps the grass cool. It was a whole thing, Libra. So just a little something to think about there with all that. But let's get an oracle on this. Oh, look at you in all this clarity, Libra. Because you got the candle of clarity here. And this card is about in moments of doubt, seek clarity within. Your inner light will guide the way. And and look at this, Libra. I feel like that's kind of what's happening with these, how you're like connecting with like your that legacies towards connecting with ancestors or the source, or your deities, your angels, future self, whatever that's looking like. I feel like it's when you go within, and because all the stuff that's giving me magician energy, because all the energies and the answers and things we all have within, but I feel like a lot of the times we look outside of ourselves when it's the actions that we're taking from within that are making these things manifest. But I feel like the more that you get into sort of consulting with you, trusting your intuition, listening to your that gut feeling, Libra, goes from this little candle and it turns into this flame here. We now we got a whole torch. So that's dope. But let's get some tarot on this, Libra, and get some details. And look at that, Libra, clarity. How fantastic. Thank you. Alright, Libra, let's see what we have here. Oh, abundance! So, Libra, you have, hope you're excited, because you have the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Sun card, and Big Papa, the Wheel of Fortune. How you like that? And you know what? I like that, Libra, because I do feel with this, when you think about the Wheel of Fortune, this is like deals with like destiny and fate. It is more than just abundance. Jupiter is a the Wheel of Fortune is very spiritual energy. And it is, I mean, they're associated with one of the houses that they live in is, or that he lives in, is the ninth house, which is the house of expansion, spirituality. I mean, it used to be before, um, it used to be the house of God, and now it's become it's like Jupiter's just has grown, it's evolved, and I feel that it is just because you do have a lot of cards here for me of like strengthening those bonds, because the Two of Cups for me is a very similar card with the lovers, and that connecting within, because we can't fill up our like anyone else's cups until we fill up our own, raise our self-esteem, find the joy in each day. And Libra, you got a lot of, even like a lot of your ruler's energy coming through here, because Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. You had Venus in Virgo. You had Venus in Scorpio. You got a lot of abundant energy, I feel, but it's paying attention to those synchronicities and signs as well. Those those intuitive messages and hints that you get from source help you to materialize into this world. And you even got a lot of Jupiter energy here with the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn, Jupiter in Leo. And you got Jupiter in Pisces with the Nine of Cups. A lot of little hidden things, Libra. So I feel like pay attention to those subtleties there, and this journey will start to become a lot clearer for you. Things will start shining a lot brighter. Because I like that when you have both the like Queen of Swords, the card of clarity, sunlight really brightens things up. So trust that inner voice and times it out there, Libra. And I feel like that'll keep you moving ahead of the cycle. Again, you got very, for me, just like really kind of Oh, you know what? Let me get a little bit more on this King of Wands here, Libra. Hmm. Interesting. All right, Libra. So the King of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. And the King of Wands is a card of he's one that when he has his heart set on something, he's going to take action. But he needs that clear direction of where he's going. And I feel that when he does make a move, the King and Queen of Wands move in very similar ways. I feel like the Queen of Wands really just like she doesn't really question her intuition. She just like it's like okay go, whereas opposed to like the King of Wands it's just like okay go. You know, it's like it's there's a subtle difference there, but I feel that it's the more that you tune into that intuitive side with because the High Priestess are intuition, you know, the Moon card. It the more you'll just learn how to navigate through this world with just more ease and more grace. I feel like in developing more. I feel like it's raising your confidence in a sense. Something very rich. I feel like is coming out of this Libra. So, and not just I feel like in just in like in Pentacles types of way, like spiritually rich, even just like emotionally, just like a that confidence type of rich. You really love it. All right, Libra. Let's get to your this last energy here, which is Pisces. Because you got Saturn that's in Pisces, and then you have Neptune that's getting ready to go direct here soon. Okay, bam. Okay, now we're all organized. But Saturn is going to be Saturn. We're going to be talking about Saturn and Pisces for a little while there, Libra. So settle in. But Saturn is going to be in Pisces until May, towards the end of May 2025. And with this energy, Libra, this is taking that intuitive, because Pisces is, again, a very psychic type of energy. And this is taking that intuitive energy that Pisces has and really putting it into application. Taking that dreamy, because they're on top of being Jupiter ruled, they're ruled by Neptune as well. So it's like their dreams really know no bounds. It's forever growing. I mean, they're associated with the biggest house, which is the 12th house. And it's taking those big ideas and manifesting them, grounding them. And that, taking that candle, turning that into a torch there, Libra. And in another energy with this, or another thing to be aware of, is emotional boundaries, making sure that, because Pisces being as compassionate that they are, there may be some that try to take advantage of that there, Libra. So that's just something to be mindful of there. But it is I feel like a really dope placement for Saturn to be in Pisces. And then you got Neptune, which she's going to be going direct, I want to say on the 6th of December. And this is really great, Libra, for creative expression. And I feel like that even if this is just like, let's say you're writing a few pages for your book, Libra, a day, or maybe doodling, or maybe just coloring, or actually you want to get back into that. I got this whole coloring book that I got, and I've colored like one thing, but it was very relaxing, and or maybe just like making some music, or just like something there, Libra. I feel like, just to get into that, make use of that Empress energy that you have, because it really is it's just like you got a lot of talent there with that, Libra. So definitely utilize that. But also, this is really great. A very excellent time for practices of meditation and even dream analysis there, Libra. So maybe even for some, you might find that, maybe more finding a stronger connection with those sort of past life energies, or just discovering a different parts of yourself, maybe, and just seeing things like a little bit clearer. Just being open to that, Libra. I like this energy that's coming through here for you. But let's get your last oracle card. See what's going on with that. Oh, it's abundance, Libra. So you have the Feast of Gratitude. And this card says, relish life's blessings. A heart filled with gratitude attracts abundance. And I mean, between this and your blossoms of joy there, Libra, I mean, come on. If you feel yourself, especially if we're looking at our in the mirror each day, channeling, I'm getting chills even just thinking about it. Just channeling that positive energy towards yourself, Libra, and really steeping yourself in that. Just surround how this girl's just surrounded by blossoms. Do the same for yourself there, Libra. Surround. I mean, look at this. She got two. She can barely don't even have enough hands for the amount of abundance that she has there. And I feel too, Libra, it's not just because the Empress doesn't just sits there and just bask in abundance. She's not just up there sitting pretty. She's creating that abundance, and then she's sharing that as well. Spreading that with the people that she loves, and spreading that kindness towards, which ultimately it's like, hopefully it's love for all kind. And even when people aren't feeling at their highest vibration, we send them love and light anyway. Maybe we're putting up boundaries, of course, but I feel like you just, even just like maybe even get in the practice, Libra, of every day when you wake up, first thing, before you even check your phone or anything, just thanking the universe for all the abundance that you have and all the abundance to come. And even before you, because you're just coming out of that subconscious energy, and even before you're going to sleep, doing the same type of things. We're waking up to abundance, and we're falling asleep to abundance, Libra. That's how you Empress. I'm with that all day, Libra. Let's get your last tarot cards here. I'm so with that. If I remember, I might actually call that your title. Falling asleep abundant and waking up abundant. Oh. Thank you. Alright, Libra. Oh, last little bit here. Oh, one of your cards. More Jupiter. Oh, wait. No, that's moon energy. Just kidding. Oh. Alright, Libra. So you have the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Death card, the Six of... I thought you had a lot of swords here. The Six of Swords, and then the Hermit card here, Libra. And let's switch back over. Because I feel with this, Libra, that there is some sort of transformation happening with you, and I feel like you're going to see that soon. That there's something that we've maybe been kind of in our heads about in a situation, maybe as far as where to go. Some sort of conflicts might be coming up for you here, Libra. But I feel with the Seven of Swords, it's like we're going to find a way to accomplish this thing, but we may have to think outside the box a little bit, kind of meditate on this, get in touch with source, like in moments of doubt, seek clarity within. Hermit energy, absolutely, all the way there, Libra, because there may be something that we might still be kind of bringing along with us when we're going to these new experiences, something that's needing to be addressed possibly, or but that is interesting there, Libra. I feel that, yeah, this is just like, and I feel like even like candles and things are going to be important for you as well. Like, Hmm. But I think I'm gonna leave that there, Libra. So, because I like this reading. I feel like that's beautiful. A lot of abundance that I feel like is coming through in there, and like a lot of like manifesting yourself, like being proud of yourself there, Libra. But if you like that, Libra, if anything resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and share this, Libra, because I feel like this is something I feel like, especially with that mirrors of self, and like in being in that energy of joy and of gratitude, I feel like it really helps you see from a higher space. And that legacy's torching, that is fascinating with that. But then subscribe there, you High Priestess. Hit that bell button, get notified when I release videos each week. And then lastly, speaking of High Priestess, you got one of our rulers. You got our ruler there, the High Priestess. I don't know if I mentioned my sun signs in Cancer. And if you have any Cancer in your placements there, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, come on over to the Chariot and Friends. I do videos Monday through Friday there. We discuss lunar shenanigans, and it's a good old time. And all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here, Libra, so I can get you out of here. Possibly changing that mindset up there, Libra, thinking about yourself in a different type of way there, thinking about all the abundance that you are manifesting, the abundance that you're already in, and seeing that it's not just going to stop here. There's going to be more. There's enough abundance to go around for all of us there, Libra. And who knows, Libra? I feel that for some, I do really am getting something with that legacies torch, that it's like we're starting up this new idea, way of living, possibly. And I do feel that it's going to be one where it's like we learn, this fire gets ignited, we start to change ourselves, our self image starts to change, we practice this thanks, you see things different, and then it's just like it's a your oracle cards really are telling a very beautiful story here, Libra. And I feel like it just with that again, you got a lot of fire here, a lot of heat, flame imagery, with because you got the fire card here, Libra, your oracle card. And maybe sitting in front of a fire, Libra, might even bring some sense of inspiration, or just like, I feel like, I mean, be mindful with the candles and things there, Libra. But I do feel like that there's even a fire that's getting ready to like really kind of ignite in you, Libra, because this is a very interesting reading. A lot of the signs so far have gotten similar cards, like every now and again. Like there's always been at least one that I've had for another, but you've gotten completely different cards from. Oh well, no, I'm just kidding. Got that Feast of Gratitude there. I forgot who else got that. Someone else did get that, but you got a lot of newer cards in this one here. So very interesting energy. I feel like something is igniting there, Libra. So hop on that, and you're in a very, with your ruler getting ready to move in Scorpio, you're getting ready to be in a very resilient energy. So well, energy for change, I like that, Libra. So I think I'm gonna leave that in Scorpios here, but I think I'm gonna leave that there. So you stay safe out there, Libra, doing this legacy work, and doing this self work, and being in, and just raise your vibration to the roof there, Libra. Bring abundance to you, give abundance to others, finding appreciating the small moments. I love little small moments. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at any old thing, and it just like, even just that little bit, just raise your vibration even a little bit there, Libra. And I will catch you. I thought I talked your head off, but I did pretty well, Libra. On the next one.